the younger version of you is lurking out there somewhere. And, you know, you're going to meet that hellfire person, you know, so it happens.
The moment of truth, Ronnie Coleman, four-time Mr. Olympia, Cutler, first-time.
I was fed up. You know, I wasn't sure how much longer I could keep getting second place. And my whole family came out. You know, I always had my family there, my brothers, sisters, everyone came out. Family, friends, I think I bought 100 tickets for that event that year.
Ronnie came in off. Ronnie's doubted himself that night. And I remember being backstage and seeing it, you know, unfold. You know, when you compete at that level, you can kind of sense and see, you get to know people's personalities and their approach and everything. And Ronnie just showed up as a different Ronnie that night.
Ronnie was going for 9 and didn't get 9. Jay Cutler beat him.
To the 2006 Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler!
When Jay knocked out the champ, it validated years of work that Ronnie Coleman had done before him. And there's not a champion out there that's not susceptible to getting knocked out and getting beaten. We've seen it happen. We saw Mike Tyson lose. We saw Muhammad Ali lose. And we saw Ronnie Coleman lose to Jay.
The night I beat Ronnie, 2006, it was a flash. He knew he was going to lose, and I think he didn't think that until the very end. Because he was Ronnie Coleman. He hadn't lost in a very long time.
I thought it was pretty much automatically that I was going to win number 9 because I had won like 8 in a row. So like, you know, you come up for number 9 and like, okay, those 8 were, you know, I worked hard for them. So I'm thinking, you know, number 9 is just going to be a breeze.
I, won on that stage, and it was the first time in history that Mr. Olympia was beaten on that stage.
Ronnie Coleman was beaten by Jay Cutler. It took a little bit of the shine off. I can only imagine Ronnie Coleman being Mr. Olympia for like 8 times, and then he loses to a guy that he was routinely beating in head-to-head competition.
You know, in the end, it happened. You know, Jay took him, but that wasn't Ronnie at his best. You know, the injuries had shown up, and you know, he was battle worn by that time.
I didn't beat the best Ronnie Coleman ever. I don't want people ever to think like, oh, well, Ronnie was at his best and Jay was at his best. It's not the case. I just was better that day. You know, time was creeping up. He was going for his record number 9. A lot of publicity going into the show. But I felt bad for Ronnie. I felt bad winning, which is weird, because, you know, it was everything to him. You know, and he was going for number 9. It was the record to beat Lee Haney's record. He was upset. You know, he was visually upset.